what's up? My name is Fabi for those of you who are new, and today I am bringing you a makeup tutorial. Of course, this is fall inspired, but this is a quick look, something easy, something wearable, something that you can achieve in a flash, and of course, I am using our drugstore products. So without any delays, let's get this video started. As you can see, I already have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer all over my face. All I have to do now is blend the product in. And I'm just spreading the product all over my face. Moving on to foundation, I am going to be applying the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, and my shade is MW2. And this makeup tutorial should be something quick, something that you can wear on an everyday basis. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And then of course I'm going to blend it with my beauty sponge. My current favorite beauty sponge is actually the Loreal Infallible Blend Artist Beauty Sponge. And what I adore about this foundation is that it's very natural looking. It does blend in very nicely and quickly into your skin. And if you don't want full coverage, this is perfect. It gives you a very nice natural glow on your skin, and the product just looks really, really nice and pretty. It looks very healthy, actually, kind of like the name says. I am going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Light Beige, and I have noticed that as of lately this is a tad bit light for my skin, but we are going to work with the shade, and of course we are going to blend it. Notice that I don't apply a lot of concealer. That's because the less product that I have underneath my eyes, the better. I feel like the more product you apply, the more the product will crease, and well, we don't want creasy makeup underneath our eyes. I feel like everything just looks so much more graceful when I don't apply a ton of product. To set my under eyes, I am going to go in with the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, and as you can see, this is a product that I truly adore, for I feel like it brightens up your under eyes in a very nice, gentle way. By the way, whenever you set your under eyes, you want to do it fast so that of course your concealer won't crease. And if you see that it kind of started creasing already, you can just tap underneath your eyes very quickly before you do apply the powder, of course. Because once you apply the powder, the product is sealed. And once the product is sealed, then it stays. Just the way you applied it, it's going to stay. And I'm just going to apply this powder on the areas, of course, where I want a little bit of a bright effect. And I'm trying to work fast so that, of course, I can set everything that I want locked. Right now, I will balance this out, of course, by applying my powder all over my face. So if things are starting to look a little freaky and uneven, don't you worry, girl, we'll fix it right now. As an all-over face powder, I am going to be applying the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Powder. And what I really enjoy about this product is that even though my face is combination skin, mostly dry, but on my T-zone I do have an oily situation going on there. I enjoy this powder because I feel like it's very graceful on both my dry areas and of course on my oily ones too. I'm not saying that it's the best powder to hold oils, but again, it's a very nice combination for everything. And right now I'm basically going over my eyes as well, simply because the concealer was a little too light, and this powder does leave a little bit of color on your face. So for me, that right now, that I feel my concealer was too light, will balance things out very nicely. Ta-da! Everything's starting to look more put together, isn't it? To bronze my face, I am going to be using this Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. And this is one of the products that I've been using a ton lately. I am not going to contour. I am simply going to kind of bronze my face very liberally. And girl, you can already see the bronzer taking effect. Color, beautiful color. It's just adding that something extra to my face. And then I'm just going to go around this area just to kind of bronze everything else. Then the sides of my nose. Remember, we're not contouring, we're simply adding color back on our face. And boom, my eyebrows are done. I did fill them in with the Loreal Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Brunette. To set them, I also applied the Essence Make Me Brow Gel. Now, if you're a friend of mine here on YouTube, you know the struggle these two are for me to make them look like cousins. It takes me a while, and we want to make this video short, quick, and to the point. So if you do want to watch my brow tutorial, there's one linked down below. For my eyes today, I am going to be using the Milani Most Loved Mattes. And I am going to kind of work the fall charm today. This shirt is truly inspiring me. I am going to start by applying Toast of the Town, this color right here. And this is just a very neutral, pretty brown. Yeah, I'm going to take it on my blending brush and I'm simply going to apply it right there around my crease, of course. And today's look, we are going to completely just keep it matte. We're going to work out the matte charm just so that we can have something different today. Of course, if you know me, you know that the lip color is going to be that showstopper. I love and adore bold lips. And as you can notice here with the eyeshadow, leaving the lips aside, I am just being a little liberal. I'm applying it a little messily, but because, of course, this is just my first shade and I do want it all over the place. Again, centered around the crease, but everywhere. We want this color everywhere. With this soft blending brush, I am going to take this color right here, and it's a very pretty, rusty looking shade. It's kind of like a rusty brown. And it's definitely making me think about fall, so we are going to be applying it just on this corner right here. And then we are going to do the same thing on this side. With the same brush, I am going to apply this color right here, right on top of this rusty color. So it's just going to be right there on the edge as well. And then I'm going to slowly put it right there near the crease. Again, I want this look to be all matte. And I'm going to start bringing the color all the way in to my lid. So whatever's left, I'm just applying right there. I'm going to add a little bit more, and I'm going to do the same thing to this eyelid. I'm going to apply that same color all over it. flat brush, I am going to be taking this white color right here. If I remember correctly, it's called Fancy Vanilla. And I am going to apply it underneath my brow, just because sometimes I get a little crazy blending those colors, and I don't want to lose that section right there. I don't want all of it to look brown. I want that little highlight underneath that spot right there. So again, this is just happening because I get a little crazy with the colors. And if you know me, then you know that. And I'm just blending out the color that I just applied right there. With this $1 e.l.f. pencil brush, I am going to apply this rusty color again, and I'm just going to apply that very close to my lower lash line. And I'm saying very close, but we all know here that it's going to end up all over the place, just because that's my style. I'm just going to try to keep that right there on the outer part of my eye. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, of course. Be careful with this step, because personally when I'm trying to do this one, an eye always gets poked. With this same brush, I am going to apply Catcha a Tan, and this is a very pretty warm brown color, kind of like a bronzer, and I'm also going to apply it right there underneath that lash line. And this one I'm bringing all the way in. The rusty color, it's just applied on the first half, and this one just seals everything together. You saw that eye poke. Remember, be careful, take your time. You don't want to poke an eye like I just did. I mentioned it 10 seconds ago and it happened. And because I don't want to cry on camera, I don't want to poke another eye, I did apply the Essence eyeliner pen in waterproof outside of this pretty little lens, but the rest of it, I got you. For highlight, I am going to be applying the Makeup Revolution Vivid Highlighter. And this color right here is in the shade Golden Light. I am going to be applying this on my inner corner, of course, because I want the eye glow to match the cheekbone glow. And I'm simply going to apply this very, very lightly right there on my inner corner. And this highlight is not a joke. It stands out very, very beautifully, whether you apply it lightly or not. It's a very nice, pretty highlight. I'm also going to apply a little bit right there on top of my Cupid's bow. And with this very cute Wet n Wild brush, I am going to apply the highlight right there on the highest parts of my cheekbones. And today I mean business. We want to do this quick, something pretty, something nice, something wearable for fall. For mascara, I am going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, and I'm simply going to apply it on super lightly. For blush, I am going to apply the Wet n Wild Color Icon Mellow Wine Blush. And this truly is one of my favorite blushes. It's a beautiful orangey terracotta blush. And the price is very attractive too. I believe it's about $3 at your drugstores. For liquid lipstick, I am going to go in with the Physicians Formula Healthy Lip, and this is a beautiful red color. I'm just going to straight up apply it on my lips, and this formula is nice and graceful. It doesn't feel like it's suffocating or just dragging the life out of your lips. Ta-da! And to set my face, I am going to be using this Milani Make It Last setting spray. And as you can see, it has a little tad bit, so clearly I need to buy another one of these. And here we have the completed look. Lipstick, highlight, eyes. We are perfectly ready for fall, and as I said, the purpose of this makeup tutorial was to show you something quick, easy, and of course, wearable. Because we all know here that I am not an expert, I am not a makeup artist, I am simply a girl that loves and adores makeup. So here is something that I would do during these fall times just to look put together and to walk out the door. Of course, this is something that definitely gives me fall vibes. But you know me, I love the red lip, even during the hottest summers. We've come to the end of this video. Hopefully you found it helpful or at least a little bit interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you still haven't. Please do hit that bell button for notifications. Leave your comments and requests down below, and I'll see you around next time. Have a very lovely day or a very beautiful night. Goodbye.